It's that time of year, that time for you to feel good about giving to others. Hello and welcome to 18 WJTS in.form. I'm your host, Bill Potter. This is Toys For Tots time, and joining us in the studio is the Southern Indiana Leatherneck Detachment of Marines, and joining us in the studio is Tonya Bardsley. Tonya is, by the way, the Marine of the Year.
That's
for 2019. Right. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
We had our Marine Corps ball this past Saturday, and she was awarded that Marine of the Year, and she well deserved.
Congratulations. But that's really not why you're here, but we want to say congratulations. Because we're going to talk about Toys For Tots because you're involved in that, but you're also the Junior Vice Commandant for SILD. Okay. And somebody who always just seems to find his way on TV is Steve Lindauer. Steve is the PAO.
Show me a camera. I'm in front of it.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah,
Steve is always a welcome face here on WJTS.
Thank you.
Okay, let's talk about Toys For Tots, which is a great program.
Yep.
A little bit about what your goal is with the Toys For Tots.
Goal, of course, I'll take this. Okay, is that all right?
You go right
Goal
ahead.
of this, of course, is to supply toys for needy kids. Somebody that some of the kids that may not have the opportunity to have a good Christmas and have the amount of toys that maybe none at all. So we've been doing this for
24 years.
24 years this year. I'll let Tonya cover, I think, how many counties and how many toys and all that we did last year. But of course, we're out there trying to make sure that no kid gets I hate to use the term left behind, but
right.
With that does. At least has an opportunity to have some toys and stuff for Christmas.
Absolutely.
Toys is important because I know there's a lot of angel trees and giving trees around.
Lots of stuff.
Generally, that's when you give sweaters or shirts, things that they're needed. But what's Christmas for a kid without a toy?
Right.
And that's where you guys come in.
Exactly.
Tonya, how was the distribution last year? What counties are you in?
We have 5 counties surrounding Du Bois County.
Pike, Martin, Perry, Du Bois, of course, Spencer.
Okay.
I'm skipping one, and I can't think of it right now. But most of the people out there, because of the longevity and how long we've been doing this, they know how to get a hold of us and which ones they are. Of course, we're working with a lot of the churches and stuff too.
And we want to point, this is a national campaign.
Yes.
Absolutely.
So, if you're in Mississippi watching this for some reason, there's going to be a place someplace
There's
where
someplace
Marines
in
are
Mississippi.
doing Toys
Yes.
For Tots. But we're just talking about what's done here in Du Bois County.
Yeah, Toys For Tots as a campaign nationwide has been going since after World War II. I think 45, 46 in there when returning veterans came back, and of course during that time there were a lot of men and women didn't come back at all, and so there were a lot of kids that didn't have Christmas. So some of those vets that came back started it, and it's been going ever since, and it seems to grow every year.
Tonya, what was the local impact in 2019?
2018.
Oh, 28? That was last year. This is this year.
Yeah,
That's
this
right.
past
Okay.
year. Yeah, last year.
Yeah, last year we helped over 4,326 children.
Wow.
Dropped off and distributed 9,300 toys.
So that sounds like each kid gets 2 toys, roughly.
At least.
At least.
Okay.
Yeah. And of course, we don't collect all those from here. I do want to make the point, though, that the toys and the money that we collect stays here locally, even though we just talked about it's a nationwide program. But Toys For Tots and the Marine Corps League nationwide also supplies us with toys. I mean, we might get a pickup load of toys. That adds to what we collect around here, just to make sure we've got enough. And of course, if we have surrounding organizations, of course, there's other Marine Corps League organizations around Evansville and Terre Haute, places like that. If they need some, we help, with them sometime. But more often than not, everything stays right here. And the money definitely stays here because that helps us buy toys. Some of the ladies are better than this. I always end up hunting and fishing, but we might go to one of the stores and they just go down and start picking up toys,
Well, so you kind of alluded to something. It's not just toys that you need. Toys are great, but money helps as well, right? Because you then go and buy the toys with the money.
Yes.
Yeah, we have there seems to be a void. Everybody gives little kids toys. And pretty much all the way up to, I'll say, 7, 8 years old. When we run into trouble, correct me if I'm wrong, but it's like some of the older ages, 18, 19, what are you going to get? Well, not 19 so much. I think we stop at 18. But still, I'll say between 16 and 18 years old in that area, sorry, they don't want a Tonka truck or a Barbie doll,
No.
And so we got to find something that's appropriate for that age group. And And that's why the money comes in handy. Sometimes it might be a nice watch for a young woman or man, and so there's, I don't know, Tonya, you've been involved in this. You can probably add a little more to that than what I can, but that's why we need the money.
Okay. So money is important.
It is,
Toys
absolutely.
are important too.
Yep.
But if you're unsure about what to do, give money. That's
Yeah,
easier. Then you can fill
exactly.
that void. That's
Right.
excellent. Yeah.
And one other thing is batteries. Everything takes batteries.
Everything takes
so
batteries.
we buy batteries. So
Okay.
it's great. Kid gets this cool toy for Christmas, and he's got a Ben 10 something or other. You kids out there will know what that means. I got grandkids. The reason I know. But if it's something that needs batteries, and it might as well be a block of wood if it doesn't work. You know what I'm saying? So anyway.
Okay. So I guess the most important thing is, what do people give, and how do they give? How do they make the contribution? How do they give that toy?
New unwrapped toys, and don't wrap them, because all we get to do, well, it's Christmas time for us. We get to unwrap them.
Because you got to see what's in it. to know
Exactly.
where it
We
goes.
got to know what
Yeah.
age group it goes into, but new unwrapped toys, and to our drop boxes and our drop locations. You can drop them off to our distribution center.
Our distribution center, by the way, is in
Southgate.
Southgate Plaza.
Yeah, it's in there again. We've been blessed in that we've had the proprietors down there they loan that to us for a month or so during this campaign the last few years, and it kind of goes intermittent. But next year, if some of you corporate people out there, we're always looking for spots for next year
Exactly.
if we have to. So we'd be glad to take you up on that.
What are some of the drop locations? What are some of the and some of the places I see on the list? I'll let you read through it. But
Yeah.
you're going to buy toys there anyway. You can just buy them, drop them in on your way out.
Exactly.
But some of these are not necessarily toy places, so you can buy something and bring it in.
Yeah, with your permission, we'd like to kind of
Yes.
read that, because the list is quite
Yes,
extensive.
yes, I think you should.
we'll
I think
kind of
people
read
need to
down
know.
a little bit. Go ahead there, Lance Corporal.
All right, in Jasper, we have drop box locations coming out in Rule King, the Sun Station, the American Legion Post 147, North and South Dollar General, Doodlebug, Holiday Foods, Jubilair Toyota, and German American Insurance on 3rd Avenue.
Then I'll take it here. Birdseye, we've got Family Dollar, Birdseye Liquors, Patoka Marina, Honeybird, we got Dollar General, North and South Side, Family Dollar, Optimal Performance Chiropractic, and then
In Ferdinand, we have Dr. Bruce Nonte, Holiday Foods, Dollar General again. And in French Lick, we have the American Legion, Dollar General also, and CVS.
And then Santa Claus, we got Christmas Lake Village, Dollar General again. Petersburg got 2 locations at Dollar General, and then Gleason Revival Center and Pike County Courthouse in Rotunda. So those are the drop box locations, and they'll be picked up. You can drop those off until we pick them. I think the last pickup day is December 14. Am I correct?
You're
on that?
correct.
So between now and then, you can go to our website, www.sildmarines.com, follow the link for Toys for Tots, the TFT link there, and there's a place you can send a check to if you want to do that. I believe we can do PayPal. Am I correct on that? Off camera, Dave?
Okay. Might be able to.
Yes, that is affirmative. And then, or you just want to look us up. You want to come hunt us up during one of those. I think we get together like 2 or 3 nights a week during the campaign.
Yes.
And come to that location where our drop box locations, or where we're collection distribution point. We're glad to take a check.
Well, and something else, if you're watching and you're going to forget everything we just said, call me here at the TV station.
I'll
I'll
appreciate
keep this
that.
list, and
Yeah.
I'll help you. I'll help you find a location you can go
Yeah,
to.
we appreciate that.
Yeah.
We were just
Thank you.
online with Beezer a while ago on the station, and he
Yeah.
said he's going to put it out on radio a little bit too.
Yeah, so we'll make sure people know.
Yeah.
They can always call us, because if we don't know, we'll find somebody who does know. and
Very
get that
good. We do
information.
have a phone number available for if you do have a question, Pat, right?
Pat Moriarty is our coordinator,
Yep.
and his is 812-695-5061.
Okay, 695-5061.
Yep.
I see you also have cash donation boxes located throughout the area,
Yep.
too. Not necessarily for toys, but if you want to put cash at
Correct.
like Circle A's, local Casey's, and Marathon Stations, Advance Auto, Northside Citgo, and others.
Correct.
So watch for
Right.
that
Yes.
box.
Yeah.
Because remember, money is as important as toys. Toys are fun. Maybe do toys and money. But toys are fun because you can buy it.
That'd
But
be great.
like you said, what do you get? an 11-year-old.
Right.
You just don't. But do these kids have any control over what they're getting? Do you kind of have an idea of what
Not
kids are
from
going to
us.
Not
we,
from us,
we
no.
we will get an order from a church or organization or something. We've got 15 kids, ages of blank, and there's so many boys, so many girls, and we just randomly start picking.
Okay.
And if I would invite you, Bill, to come down here sometime, kind of see that operation sometime. And it's when we get toys in, they have to be kind of somewhat separated by category, and boys and girls. Some of them, are
Interchangeable.
yeah, interchangeable. Thank you. I was going to go bisexual.
I'm working.
Yeah. So they can do that. I mean, you take care of that for
We
them.
take care
People
of all
don't need
that.
to worry about it.
Right.
Okay.
Right. Exactly.
And then you're going to distribute these after the 14th? Because December 14th is the last date that people should drop off
That's
gifts.
correct.
That's
Because
correct,
we need time to
yes.
still, after that, we're still collecting, we're separating, we're distributing. And we talk about people giving us things, but if there's somebody out there that needs something, contact us as well. And a lot of this stuff goes through the churches and what have you. And we would prefer that you go through the churches of some of those organizations. But if not, give us a call and we'll try to set something up. Okay?
Anything you'd like to add about that? Just give a donation. Help out with Toys
Yeah.
for Tots, which has happened forever. You see the boxes, it's got the little train all the way around it.
Right.
Yes.
Isn't it? They're like wrapped in wrapping paper, kind of with
Yeah.
trains around it, and that's where you put the gift. No gift really is too large or too small.
We'll take
even
anything.
like a little
Anything.
Matchbox car can be really important to somebody. Those are like
Yeah.
a buck,
Yes.
and maybe you can afford to give something bigger, and whatever you
And
want to do.
We've had that happen. Somebody, people give larger items, bicycles and things like that, and we find a home for it.
Yeah. That's great. Thank
Yeah.
you for the service that you have done for our country, but
Quite welcome.
now
Quite
extends
welcome.
into the service that you are doing for those who are needy at this time of year and throughout the year for what the SILD Marines do.
We're proud and honored to do it. Thank you.
Thanks to both of you.
Thank you.
Tonya Bardsley, the 2019 Marine of the Year, Junior Vice Commandant for the SILD Marines, and Steve Lindauer, who is the PAO for the SILD Marines. Thank you for watching 18 WJTS in Form. Put something in the Toys for Tots box. Thank you very much for watching.